the guardians of their families and their community's health. Now, if you remember in our previous discussions, we looked at the definition of keeper, and it talked about to beware. We looked at the worker at home, but it also meant to be a guardian. And part of being a guardian was to guard the family's health. Because remember that we had to produce from generation to generation. You have to protect the lineage. You have to protect the land. We have to protect the family's name. So those things were very important when it even comes to childbearing. It was beyond, oh, I just want to have a child. That's just my goal in life. But she looked for the protection and the continuation of her tribe and her community. So it also says here, it was the colonial woman's and also the Native American woman and many other women responsibility to gather and dry wild herbs used as medicines. She also served as doctor, nurse, and midwife within her own family and in her community. Now, why are we going through all of this? I want us as believing women that believe in the Messiah to know that this is still our responsibility. This is still our responsibility to the body of the Messiah, to our families, and to the community at large, especially in this day and time. Okay, so let's continue on into Exodus 35 and 25. I'll go there first and then we go visit Exodus 1. Exodus 35 and 25 goes into when the Israelites were in the wilderness and the Most High wanted them to build a tabernacle. And he gave them wisdom to do a cunning work to create the things of the tabernacle. And I wanted to go here because to let you know that it's not of our own will. It is not of our own selves that that we have to that we produce food or that we produce clothing or shelter, what have you. What is from the Creator. He has given man and woman the ability to provide for themselves, with Him providing first of all, but He's given us the wisdom to create things, to make clothing, to garden or to do agriculture. And we have to give Him praises first and also go to Him for the wisdom and understanding to know how to do these things, to ask Him to guide our hands in these matters. So Exodus 35 and 25, it reads, "And all the women that were wise-hearted did spin with their hands, and brought that which they had spun, both of blue, and of purple, and of scarlet, and of fine linen. And all the women whose heart stirred them up in wisdom spun goat's hair." Now this was for the coverings of the tabernacle. Now I'm going to go on to 36 and 1 to show you where it literally says that the Lord put this wisdom into the people. It says, "Then wrought Bezaleel and Aholiab, and every wise-hearted man, in whom the Lord put wisdom and understanding, to know how to work all manner of work for the service of the sanctuary, according to all that the Lord had commanded." Okay, so I just wanted to give you an example that it is not of our own selves. Again, it is not for ourselves, but it's for the building of the body. And in this day and time, our tribe and community is truly the body of the Messiah, which is maybe a few people around where you are. You might be in a community group, and it is throughout the world. We must take care of one another, and we're going to look at why, even more so in these times, why we need to get back to basics and taking care of one another in these things. Okay, so I also want to jump into Exodus 1. This is show a consistency of what the Most High have allowed women to do and have blessed women in the work for the community. In Exodus 1 and verse 19, it mentions the midwives, the Hebrew midwives that attended